The British monarchy, one of the oldest and most enduring institutions in the world, is not just a symbol of national pride, but also a fascinating, often tumultuous saga that spans centuries of power struggles, triumphs, scandals, and unforgettable moments. A cornerstone of the United Kingdom's identity, the royal family represents an image of strength, tradition, and unity, at least on the surface. Behind the gilded gates of Buckingham Palace and the royal residences, however, lies a much more complex and often emotionally charged story. For generations, the British monarchy has weathered storms of public opinion, evolving political landscapes, and personal crises, but perhaps none have captured the imagination quite like the current drama surrounding King Charles III. For over 7 decades, Charles waited patiently for his turn to ascend the throne, carrying the weight of his destiny as the heir to the British crown. Worn into the shadow of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, Charles's life was always defined by the looming expectation that one day, he would be king. His every move, every public appearance, was scrutinized by both the British public and the global media. Yet, despite the relentless spotlight and the weight of his royal obligations, Charles carried himself with dignity, always aware of the significant responsibility that would one day be his. Little did he know that the very moment he had spent a lifetime preparing for would come with an unforeseen and heartbreaking challenge, a challenge that would put both his health and the future of the monarchy in jeopardy. The announcement of King Charles's cancer diagnosis in early 2024 sent shockwaves through the country and beyond. For an institution that has always prided itself on its ability to withstand the trials of time and history, this news came as a jarring reminder of the fragility of life itself. King Charles, who had spent decades preparing for this moment, was suddenly confronted with a health crisis that no one had anticipated. The monarchy, which had always been synonymous with continuity and stability, found itself facing an uncertain future. The British public, who had watched with admiration as Charles navigated the complexities of royal life, now found themselves grappling with the reality of a monarch whose reign could be cut short by a devastating illness. The news of the king's diagnosis raised immediate questions about what would happen next. Would the monarchy continue under the reign of King Charles, or would the crown pass to his eldest son, Prince William, sooner than expected? The question of succession has always been a topic of public interest, but now, in the wake of King Charles's health crisis, it became a pressing issue. The British royal family, known for its traditions and ceremonies, was suddenly faced with a moment of profound uncertainty. The very institution that had long been a symbol of unshakable authority now had to confront the possibility that its future might look very different from the image of stability it had long projected. As the details of King Charles's treatment began to emerge, the public was left to wonder about the severity of his condition. While the palace has remained tight-lipped about the specifics of his diagnosis, it was confirmed that the king is undergoing regular treatments, including radiation therapy. These treatments, which are expected to continue into 2025, have undoubtedly taken a toll on his health. Despite his illness, King Charles has continued to carry out his royal duties, maintaining a grueling schedule of public appearances, ceremonial events, and international engagements. His commitment to his role as monarch, despite his personal suffering, has been nothing short of remarkable. The British public has been both impressed and moved by his determination to fulfill his duties, even as his health declines. But while King Charles's resilience has been praised, the reality is that the monarchy cannot function without the physical presence and leadership of its monarch. As the king battles cancer, the question remains, how long can he continue to serve as the head of state? And more importantly, how will the monarchy evolve as King Charles faces the possibility of an early abdication due to his health issues? The royal family has been forced to reckon with these difficult questions, and the future of the monarchy may be at a crossroads. Prince William, the future king, now finds himself at the center of the royal drama. As the eldest son of King Charles, he is the natural heir to the throne, but his ascent is fraught with challenges. Prince William has spent much of his life preparing for this role, but he now finds himself thrust into the limelight at a time of great uncertainty. His father's health struggles and the looming possibility of an earlier-than-expected ascension have placed enormous pressure on Prince William to step into a role that he had perhaps expected to take on later in life. The public has long viewed Prince William as the future of the monarchy, and while many admire his work and his approach to royal duties, the burden of inheriting the throne under such difficult circumstances is a heavy one. The question of Prince William's readiness to assume the role of king is not just about his personal qualities. It's also about how the monarchy itself will adapt to the 21st century. The world has changed dramatically since the days of King Charles's youth, and the monarchy must evolve to remain relevant in an increasingly modern and diverse world. Will Prince William embrace the challenges of modernizing the monarchy, or will he be forced to navigate the complexities of tradition while also addressing the expectations of a younger, more progressive public? The stakes are high, and Prince William's every move will be watched closely by both the British public and the global community. The role of Princess Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, will also be pivotal in the coming years. As the future Queen Consort, Catherine has already proven herself to be a dutiful and capable royal, but her role will only grow more important as Prince William assumes greater responsibility. The pressures of royal life, combined with the challenges of raising a family in the public eye, will undoubtedly test Catherine's strength. As the mother of 3 children, including the future king, Catherine must balance her royal duties with her personal life, all while preparing for the monumental role she will one day play as Queen Consort. In the midst of this uncertainty, the role of Queen Camilla, King Charles's wife, has come under increased scrutiny. Camilla, who has long been a divisive figure in the public eye due to her controversial relationship with Charles during his marriage to Princess Diana, now finds herself at the heart of a royal crisis. As the wife of a monarch facing a terminal illness, Camilla's position within the royal family is more crucial than ever. Will she step into a more prominent role as the Queen Consort, or will her personal history continue to cast a shadow over her contributions to the monarchy? The answer to this question may determine not only her legacy, but also the future of the royal family as a whole. Behind the palace walls, the royal family is undoubtedly grappling with the most profound personal and professional challenges of their lives. The monarchy, once a symbol of permanence and stability, now faces the uncertain future of an aging monarch battling cancer, and the looming prospect of a power shift that could redefine the institution. As the world watches this real-life drama unfold, one thing is clear: the British royal family is entering a new era, one that will be defined by change, adaptation, and perhaps even reinvention. As we look to the future of the British monarchy, one thing is certain: the monarchy will never be the same again. The days of unquestioned authority and regal tradition may be behind us, but the royal family remains a powerful symbol of British identity. What the future holds for King Charles, Prince William, and the rest of the royal family is uncertain, but one thing is for sure: the drama of the British monarchy is far from over. The world will continue to watch, with bated breath, as the royal family navigates this unprecedented moment in history. Will the monarchy emerge stronger from this crisis, or will it falter under the weight of its own legacy? Only time will tell.